Do you believe in conspiracy theories? Do you think that the Mothman walks among us? Do you believe in interdimensional cryptid theory like I do? We are going to go onto the island of Area 51 with its inhabitants, human, animal, and even extraterrestrial. Let's make our way to Area 51. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the dream world. As I mentioned in the very dramatic intro that I had way too much fun with, this island is called Area 51, and it is based off of UFOs, conspiracy theories, Mothman, Bigfoot, Braxy is involved, all manner of cryptids and cryptozoology. It's one of my favorite subjects and like rabbit holes to learn about because I find it all fascinating. And as Luna is preparing us to go to our destination, I will go over a lot of my inspirations for this island. One of the biggest being the album Touchtone Telephone by Neil Cicierega, or Lemon Demon is the name of the band that the album's under. But my lord, it is just such a good album. Of course, I'm very inspired by the whole meme of the aliens guy from History Channel when it went absolutely insane and dropped the whole history aspect and just decided to do whatever it wants, which honestly kind of a vibe. The reality TV show stuff, not really much of a fan of, but the crazy conspiracy theorist stuff and the weird like megalodon whatever, I'm down for that. That's fun. To be absolutely clear, I don't believe in any kind of conspiracy theories or cryptids really. I just think it's a fun subject to learn about, and shout out to Wendigoon. Of course I'm a fan of him. Like, all of that stuff, man. Okay, welcome. We are here. Here is the flag. As always, I make all of my own custom designs, and I am kind of obsessed with the UFO with the little green man trapped or beaming a cow. It really is just a stapled classic. And this island's very woodsy and foresty. I tried to make it, like, because, Bigfoot's in the Pacific Northwest, Mothman is in the Northeast. They're both very woodsy. I love the woodsy aesthetic, and of course, obsessed with green mums. Shout out to green mums. I'm so glad they exist. Here's our entrance. I leave a lot of presents out for you to grab. I got an ABD there that, I just left there. It just seems like a vibe. This is the main little town area. So I figured, it has to have some town things. And now, this is the resident rep's house, Alan, who isn't really an Alan. He's more of an alien, but these aliens are not very good at understanding human culture. You can tell that Alan really tried to look normal with this house. There's just random stuff everywhere. I did that completely on purpose. Also the Mothman poster and the Bigfoot crossing poster. I had a lot of fun making those. Then we have this random junk room, which Alan's like, quick, Earth people have hobbies. Let's make a hobby room. Also obsessed with the gyroids, I must say. Just in general. As always, Grandpa Note has been around since the first game in the series, and gyroids have always been super amazing. I think the ones in this game are pretty good. They don't have quite the same charm as the original classic forms of the gyroids, but I can forgive them because they're awesome. We have his nice little bathroom here. He clearly watched some interior design shows just to study and make his house look as normal as physically possible, because he is the face of the island after all. He's trying to blend in as much as he physically can. And next room over here, back into that same junk room. I was doing this tour like really late at night because that's when I can record, so my brain was kind of like forgetting where the heck I was going, but you know, that's just how it be sometimes. And then we have the kitchen over here. Just random food and food objects everywhere. I love the gyroids everywhere too. On this island I kind of use the headcanon that they are of spatial origins rather than based on the Hanafuda figurines that they actually are. And now, the upstairs and the downstairs, these are where we find that Alan is not really who he seems to be. Here is his bedroom. And I love this room so much. I'm so proud of it. The wall, all of the green glowing objects, the questionable tools. There's like a... Then he has his console table in the middle. The space console table. He's clearly trying to relay information back to his home planet. There's the retro rocket, the cold space pod, which in Talos Island I didn't realize you can actually sleep in that. So I put that other bed there to save the dream address, but I could have just used the cold sleep pod, which would have been extra epic, but I didn't even try. And then downstairs gets weirder. Which, I mean, at an island like this, you can't not have a weird basement or two. You can see he's like getting everything he can, getting all of the fauna and flora that he possibly can. Upstairs there were those mounted bug heads, and then of course we have to have the test tube with a gnome in it because gnomes terrify me. This is like a weird thing about me, I guess, but I think that gnomes are inherently cursed, and I really do not like gnomes. This is a gnome hate channel. No hate to anyone who likes gnomes. They are kind of cute, but they give me the heebie-jeebies. I think The Sims is to blame for that, because gnomes are always creepy in The Sims, and I've also been playing that franchise for a long time too. And yeah, this is Alan's house. I had a lot of fun with lighting. That's one of my tips for this island, is have a room that's completely dark with a lot of glowing objects. It looks really cool every time. Very ominous. If you're going for ominous, just turn off the lights. Have only a couple of light sources, make it creepier. And as always, with any horror, anything, theremins. Put a theremin somewhere out of the way so it does the wee-woo. And there is Hugh. Hugh is Alan's partner in crime. And of course Hugh is short for Hugh Man, because they are not subtle and smart. I actually really like this little playground beach I made. You can also see some Mothman feather pattern there that I made. Also with this island, you can download any of the codes I made. So Now we have a cute little outdoor diner over here. I had a lot of fun with this little section. I just tried to think of little areas to put in. And there's Miss Tangy on the beach. Love that girl so much. And added some pumpkins. And of course the fortune cookie cart, which, let me just say, not a fan of Pocket Camp. But the items are cute. And I think a lot of people can agree with that. That blanket pattern I also made myself. I modified an existing pattern and then made another piece with tassels. But I made a little workshop area here with, of course, the Bigfoot Crossing poster on, which I'm very proud of. And just various plants and whatever. I used this during the game, of course, and I also have a lot of drop star fragments just for the space nonsense. Oh, here she is, my girl. This is Rhonda. She is the ranger. She is the best ranger around. We'll go to her house later, but her house is like a community center / ranger office. I didn't do a ton with the side beaches because the rocks are way too big, and I never decorate the beach rocks. I should do that more. There's a jackalope there with the umbrella pattern. I had fun with that one. I tried to incorporate as many things as possible. Also, here's Connie, the conspiracy theorist who is correct. There are aliens, and I love her a lot. Also, we have our girl in STEM, Petrie, over there. More Bigfoot tracks everywhere. Can I just say that I am obsessed that we can make transparent patterns now, because that was one of my biggest requests from New Leaf, is please let us have transparent patterns, and now we do, and I can never go back. Also, used a lot of standees for things, and you can take silly photos in the Bigfoot standee if you want to. Also, the retro transportation stops, just such a good item, really fits this island, and I did make that very beautiful rock garden, and it did take an excruciating amount of pain, and I did have to slightly adjust it, but I think it turned out quite well. You also have some more stuff you can grab. Here is Rhonda's house, the ranger. She's here to protect the island from any weird goings on, and I love her. I love her a lot. She was a character I made up for this island, but all I have to say is I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Rhonda the Ranger. I just love her. Here's the entry here. Got like a little mini arcade, just like a rec center kind of vibe. Also, you can see the Beware Mothman poster, because Mothman is real on this island. And he is a harbinger of bad times, but he's trying to warn us. He's trying to protect us. So, we love Mothman. I'm actually, as I record this, wearing a Mothman shirt, so shoutouts to Mothman. I love Mothman. We have a little storage room back here, a little TV, some tools, nothing crazy. I have so many side characters on this island that I kind of ran out of steam after a certain point, so the interiors are not the absolute spiciest, but I think they work for storytelling purposes. Alrighty, going into the next room here. We got like a little music area / classroom, so like an area for people to teach little mini classes. I'm also a big fan of the owl clock. I think that's one of my favorites. Alright. Go to the next room over here. We have a little kids' birthday party area / daycare center. with the cursed dolly, but the dolly won't hurt anyone, I promise. If you know, you know. Alright, next room. Gotta sneak through here. We're gonna go to the basement. This is the only normal basement on this island. But yeah, it's just a little hangout room. There's a little outpost area. There's a pet hamster. And like fax machine, Xerox machine. Just the good old office utilities. And then upstairs, generally when I have a house for a side character that's like meant to be another kind of building, I make a studio apartment upstairs. So this is Rhonda's little apartment where she sleeps. Got a very nice bed, got a little sewing machine, got your laundry, a little toaster, little kitchen area. I use some stalls to kind of break up the room and have some more storage space for her bathroom. She has a little kitchen. The sloppy sink is probably the item I use the most. It's just so good. Because I too am a goblin and have way too many dishes sometimes, and I feel bad about it. I try to wash them. My partner ends up doing it and I feel bad. But I promise I do wash things sometimes. And accidental basement re-entry, that is a time loss there at this speedrun. Alright, and that was the Ranger's house. And there's Eric. Oh, he's such a good boy. I love him so much. I'm so glad that deer as a species were added. And this is the Mothman Bridge, where you can see a ton of Mothman feathers, and of course, the Beware of Mothman poster. I am so happy with how that turned out. And as we walk this way, you can see some more stuff happening over there in that little area across the bridge. And we have Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. And then we're gonna go across the bridge here, and something is happening over here. There's a lot of star fragments, there's Cephalobot, and there is the man himself, there is Alan. He says he's only human, but he lies. Oh, and I have to chase down Daryl. I love him. UFOs stole my cows. It tickles me every time I see that. He's the farmer of the farm up there. But, man, when I thought of that thing for him to say, I'm like, I have to. Also, we have Nessie over there. You can see her on the standees. And more stuff over here. This is a 5-star island. There was a Bigfoot standee over there. There's a lot of hidden cryptids around this island as little custom design things. And then we have the crop circles, or squares technically. You know, path limitations, but I had a lot of fun making the crop circles. It took a long time to get all those wheat fields, I will tell you. I don't use Treasure Island, so I use my main island to just grind and order everything. Then of course we have the farm over here where Farmer Daryl lives. It's a pretty simple farmhouse. And then there's a gnome there because we need some cursed energy everywhere on this island, and it has to be at least slightly cursed. Let's go in. Here we have Farmer Daryl's simple, humble abode. He does like to play the xylophone. He's got a... Uh-oh. So he's one of the believers that UFOs are real. As you can see on that, there was that UFO newspaper print design on the record box. Here's his humble little kitchen. It's got little quaint tea cozy items. Little pot. The Turkey Day items. The Turkey Day items are really cute too, I must say. And yeah, just nice cute little kitchen. Farmer Daryl is a simple folk. He loves his things to be just, minimal, humble, chilling. He does miss his cows, of course. And then we have his little work area, his tools, his tunes, his smoker, etc. Where he does all of his fixing of things around the farm. And his chainsaw, which is totally not anything dangerous. He just cuts down trees. Farmer Daryl is of sound mind, and we love Farmer Daryl. Got his bathroom in here. Just nice, simple. I use the metered in pipes behind the toilet there to kind of represent that he has a, oh god, what are those called? My grandparents had them. Why am I forgetting words? But basically it's like that tank. Septic tank, that's it. I remembered words. Alright, upstairs we have Farmer Daryl's nice little bedroom. I hung up the Happy Home Academy awards he got because I thought that was kind of cute. Like maybe he won some awards for his produce because he's such a good producer of produce. Maybe he won some kind of award for his cows that he is now missing. Also, I didn't give him a basement because he has nothing to hide. Also, I was lazy and I did not want to decorate a whole nother room. Alright, going down this way, we're gonna go up to Miss Connie's house. I kept her in the smallest house because she does not want to pay any money to the Nook government because she does not trust the Nook government. The Nook government has nothing to do with her. And yeah, she has a sloppy bed. She has the posters up. She has her whiteboard of connecting points. And yeah, she's doing her damnedest to get everybody on board with her that Alan and Hugh are aliens and we should not trust them, even though they are pretty nice. And really, are they doing anything that harmful? That's foreshadowing, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I gave her a little outhouse and everything. You can hop across there, but there's not really much to see. There's another jackalope chilling out there. Shoutouts to jackalopes. That's such a fun Americana myth. I love the fact that these guys just made up these creatures, and some guy taxidermied a bunch of them for their offices, and they're able to kind of say, hey, if you're not local, beware the jackalope. Oh, and here is the crash site where Alan and Hugh crash landed onto the island. And you can see Braxy there and a bunch of little green men as those little standees there. I had a lot of fun making those. But they're all hanging around. And where are we going now? Oh, now this is unsettling. Welcome to Hugh's house. he tried way less hard to look normal. Everything is just everywhere. The kettle's on the floor. There's just a random rug. And the lights are out. What is Hugh hiding? Oh. Jail bars in a bathroom is a choice. Wait a second. There are cameras in the bathroom. That's sketchy as heck. I don't want to know what Hugh is doing with that bathroom footage. Let's skedaddle from there. Okay, hopefully the next room will be a little bit more normal, right? Oh, this is not normal. I feel like Hugh has been abducting the citizens of Area 51 and studying them. Perhaps too much. You can see he has a little bed here for whoever is unlucky enough to be stolen here. And he has his... I mean, at least he gave them a xylophone to play, right? Like, gives them some entertainment. Alright, so... this next room can't be that bad. Hugh has to have some heart. Oh. There's just UFO papers. He has all of his experimenting stuff here. His lab set, that mysterious machine, and then there's Jack up there, which, shout out to Jack the Pumpkin King. Alright, Al. Alright. Hugh, you're not really giving us much votes of confidence here. Let's do the basement last, right? You always have to do that basement last. And upstairs is very odd. He has succulents, he has various bugs he's studying, he has a betta fish back there. He's got his own bed. He really likes jail bars for some reason. Like, I don't know what's up with Hugh in jail bars, but that seems to be a pattern. Let's venture down and see what madness we have down below with the basement. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely camera footage from all over the island. He is studying everyone. He has put the bugs in all of the houses. He is making sure he has eyes on everything. He has a hamster in the tube. What is he doing to that poor creature? Also, not to mention that it's weird that we have hamster villagers, but we also have that hamster cage item. And then 2 cold sleep pods, because, of course, Alan has to have his sleepovers here, and a machine of who knows what dastardly things he's been doing with those machines. Absolutely deplorable. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, Hugh definitely has some motives that are ulterior, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, let's go back down here. Oh, there's Alan. Howdy, Alan. And we got a little ladder down this way. There's Cephalobot. We got the museum over here, along with the beaches. Pretty simple one over here, just a DIY bench to vibe at. Got some cotton candy for you to pick up, coffee. And up this way, pretty simple area. We got a little porta potty. Got Alan over here. We got a lot of Mothman feathers up here. Mothman's hanging out on the beach. And then we got a solar panel up here. Which, you know, out of context, cool, a solar panel on this island. I'm scared of what that solar panel is powering. That's a terrifying thought. And then as we go back up this way, oh, we're gonna head back down. Alright, we're gonna take the bridge over here. Here we have Bigfoot tracks over by Stonehenge and Mothman feathers. We're really just not pulling the stops, having a lot of weird combos here because this is a mishmash island and I like it. I do. Go back towards the entrance. Over here we got another little beach area with some star fragments. We got volleyball. Then back to the little picnicky area. And you know, just cute little neighborhood. Nothing unassuming. Then we go up from here. And there's another way back onto the second and third tiers at the very top of the beach. I'm gonna go back up this way, back past the campsite. Got a little dock there, cute little campsite area. And going back down this small path over here. Back over towards this section, and at this point I'm just kind of wandering back through, just giving you some more sites. Definitely recommend, if you want to, visit the dream address yourself, see if you can find any more details. If you take pictures and you post them to Instagram, my handle over there is notecrossing, all one word, so tag me if you post images of this island, because I had a lot of fun making this one. And it took me a while, but no, that's the name of the game with me, I guess. The good thing about my setup, though, is I have four main Switch consoles that I play Animal Crossing on. So, essentially, I have one main island, and then 3 islands to do themes on, which, now that I've gone through my last dream address, there should be videos about my current islands happening, and I am excited to share all of those with you. I'll go over those themes in a later video, but thank you so much for watching this video or any of my videos earlier. And again, if you want any of the designs on this island, go to the dream address. You can pick them up there. Yeah, that was it for Area 51. I hope you enjoyed. If you like any kind of spooky, scary things, or, you know, cryptids, cryptozoology, aliens, what have you, conspiracy theories, the X-Files, of course. I think I posted pictures to Reddit, and a lot of people who are X-Files fans really wanted to see it, so hi. If you somehow get here, I was the one who posted those, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will have another video next week on Thursday, at 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I wanted to believe that things are out there. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next week.